I thought they batted pretty well. They set the platform. They batted really well through the middle, and they had a good finish and we all know setting up a total of 150 plus on this ground with these conditions is always going to be challenging. When you're chasing 174, 175 for victory, you're always going to have to rely on your batters to come good for you in the power play. And to come out the power play 16 for 2, you're definitely setting yourself back way behind the 8 ball, So we were always playing catch up. And as I said before, these guys are quite experienced. They've played together for 4 or 5 years, and they know these conditions inside out, and they exploited that really well. Catches win matches, and on these pitches and surfaces where, it may seem tricky and challenging, if you have your fielders supporting you, diving around, catching like that, that's a plus. Any fielding unit who can go out there and throw their bodies around and save you all these runs is just added plus and good support for the bowlers as well. 7 to 15 in T20 cricket is always challenging. But when you have a set platform and set batters, it's always going to be easier, especially when it's a decent track as well, not much spin on offer, the ball didn't swing long enough. Once you have set batters, that's the way forward. That's how you set the platform. That's how you get big targets. And if you don't set that platform, you're always going to struggle. And when you come up against bowlers who know these conditions inside out, you can bet yourself that you're going to be in some trouble if you don't set that platform, especially in the power play where there's only 2 guys out. If you're coming outside of the power play where there's more guys out, the ball getting softer, it's always going to be a difficult challenge for you to try and play such a huge catch-up when you exit the power play with 16 for 2. For them, it may seem okay. I guess it definitely hurts a bit more for the senior guys who've played at this level and have tasted success. But it's also a wake-up call for them to understand that, hey, listen, international cricket is no joke. When you get here, you have to do a lot of work to remain here, to perform, and to be successful at this level. So it's definitely a wake-up call for them. It's definitely a wake-up call for us when we come together as a team. It's not just singling out individuals. When you have these sort of challenges put in front of you, it takes a huge effort from all the players to get over the line.